Yeah. Yeah. Have you ever had to talk your man out of a drill? Then he make a valid point, so y'all fight for the kill. We run tabs up in spots just to fight for the bill. You know how we play, but this ain't EA. The work fresher than some new ceviche. Drug dealers playing bones, sitting on the PJ. They clapping ass to coke bars. I don't need no DJ. We sent niggas in ghost cars with fully autos to spray. I'm a hustler. I turned YouTube to payday. Took that money, then put a couple bucks in JPay. Bought a tablet for my man so he could see where I stay. He said, wow, I ain't never seen no days ran away. Y'all serve trash, but we scraping the plate. I'm hard enough to make the razor blade break. I'm a boss, I ain't never had no bad bitch flick. I tell her meet me here, she respond, well yeah, that's a date. I met my plug on the back of the train. I was hurting, he gave me a little something for that sprain. Not a worker, but a partner, to this day I remain. I could get you Christmas trees or the fresh candy cane. I don't tuck in my shirt, why would I tuck in my chain? I did my homework, I know where all you niggas be staying. I was cloned first, I hear a lot of me and your sayings. Stuffing 12 skinnies while we watching the Waynes. Bang bang like pops, we flatline all ops. Keyless entry to drops, boat shoes for the yachts. Louis slippers, no tick on the watch. This fresh Yola, non-stick in the pot. I heard it's beef, I got a drum in the chop. I should've been here, is you ready or not? It's Big Lord, nigga. I could talk about some money cause I got some. Yeah, and I could talk about these guns cause I shot some. You can't talk about real niggas cause you're not one. You can't talk about us cause you're not them.
Hey yo, open your eyes, you see a real nigga. Most niggas faking be ducking, don't wanna deal with them. My finger pulling the trigger, gotta conceal with them. Hammer with pads, make a tackle on the field with them. Most people trying to might, but ain't like me. Now they getting mad in their feelings, they wanna fight me. But you don't want no problems like that, and that's a fact. If Lord got the Bernie motherfucker on the Mac. Baby girl, getting smarter every day, I'm sure. And a sister like a charm when she shine like a jewel. The pot is full, we dump shit. Niggas got the test and they fail cause they don't know shit. Nigga, I'm the goatest. Mama, come get your son. He laying in a tub full of ducks like Reverend Run. The world changed souls, said we better off dying young. Rather beat the face, bite the ear like I'm Tyson. Made in Norfolk, keep 'em spinning like the wheel of fortune. Change the scene, see the world like the spirit of Norfolk. My rhyme book full of flames like you can't touch it. It's all red like ketchup and can't mustard. Nigga, mama, come get your son. He laying in a tub full of ducks like Reverend Run. The world changed souls, say we better off dying young. Rather beat the face on a bad bitch till I come, the rap god.
I could talk about some money cause I got some. Yeah, and I could talk about these guns cause I shot some. You can't talk about real niggas cause you're not one. You can't talk about us cause you're not them.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Lord Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? This video was brought to you by Sleeper. Make sure if you betting your $100, you get your $100 by using code LB Super Bowl MVP. Put your $100 on it, get $100 back. Gamble responsibly, do all that good stuff that you're supposed to do, man. You know what I'm saying? I got some crazy picks that I put in. You know what I mean? And I'm going to show y'all my picks tomorrow. But go in there and get the money and use your picks today. That's all I'm going to say, man. Hey, man, we got the Chiefs this week. And I've been thinking about my keys to victory. I've been thinking about my keys to victory so much that I built a comprehensive script on how the Philadelphia Eagles could put belt to ass against these guys. You know what I mean? A lot of people got us winning this game. I think we should win this game as well. Let's start there. I think that we should definitely win this game. I'm confident in this game. I think this is the weakest that we've ever seen the Chiefs, if you want me to keep it 100. I think we lined up perfectly. We match up better than these guys. I think the sky's the limit for us in week 2. I am more than confident in what the Philadelphia Eagles have in the front office. I'm more than confident in what the Philadelphia Eagles have on the football field to make this happen. With that being said, I'm not going to sit here and act like that I was happy about the performance week 1 in the passing game. I think the passing game need to get better. I'm always happy for a win. I wasn't disgusted. I think Kevin Patullo needs to be better. And I think the addition of Tank Bigsby and everything we already have in place in the building helps us to be much more explosive. Now, there are reports that have come out that has us without Dallas Goedert potentially. So let's tap in with that a little bit. I don't like that. And you know, this is like a recurring thing for Dallas Goedert, man. This is a recurring thing for Dallas Goedert. That weekly or that yearly injury that we don't even see in the game. You know what I mean? It's always one of those ones, man. We don't see the injury in the game, and then we get hit with the news that Dallas Goedert probably ain't practicing, or Dallas Goedert might not be available. You know, we've become accustomed to this possibly being the case with Dallas Goedert at some point in the season. So if the Eagles are without Dallas Goedert, then that means Grant Calcaterra is next man up. I think next year for sure the Eagles draft a tight end, probably like in the 3rd round or something like that. I think we definitely draft a tight end next year, but that's neither here nor there. Maybe Goddard gets it back because Dallas had 7 targets, I believe, last week, and he caught all 7 of them. Let you know how important that security blanket is when guys are playing defense and bracketing up the wide receivers like the Dallas Cowboys did. You know what I mean? There are ways to beat defenses that play you like that, but Dallas Goedert is an integral piece to what the Philadelphia Eagles do. So to hear that Dallas Goedert didn't practice today and his status is up in the air, a knee sprain, I believe what they said it was, it kind of got me a little concerned, but not too concerned. I don't feel too bad or no way about it like that to where I'm like, damn, we definitely not gonna win because Dallas Goedert is not in the building. You know what I mean? Y'all want to know something crazy, bro? They was talking about Zadarius Smith today, right? And Zadarius Smith said that he could have signed with the Eagles prior to week 1, but he wanted to wait till week 2. Let me find out he made us try out for him. What we look like, he made us try out for him. And I'm like, huh? But I'm cool with it. He had to see where he wanted to be, and I ain't mad at it, man. I ain't mad at it. I'm happy to have this guy on the team. I think he's going to be a phenomenal addition to what we got going on down the road. But I'm gonna need
with the team goals coming off a week where I know here team success is individual success. How do you balance being your own competitive person with yourself? You have high, lofty goals with the team goals coming off a week where you didn't see the ball as much as you would probably have hoped, and going in and staying focused for this week.
I just try to stay locked in on my assignment, working on things that I need to get better with, and be ready when my numbers called. So that's the only thing I can focus on. And like I said, be ready.
Yeah.
I mean,
what do you see from the Chiefs? And I know it's only one game, but what kind of defense?
I know here team success is individual success. How do you balance?
It's the politically correct.
Being your own competitive person with yourself.
You know what I mean? Let me worry about what I can control. Let me focus on what I can control. It's how you supposed to answer the question if you AJ Brown. You know what I mean? It's how you're supposed to answer the question. I mean, he had 1 target last week. I think he knows that that's unacceptable. I think the organization knows that that's unacceptable. This is a top 100 player in the league. He had 1 target. But he's not the only one. Terry McLaurin, the top 100 player in the league, had 2 targets. Jamar Chase, the highest paid wide receiver, had 2 targets. Nick Sirianni has let the message be known before the season started that, hey, some games you're going to have 2 targets. Some games you're going to have 10 targets. But I need you to be just as focused in them 2 target weeks that you was in the 10 target weeks. That's just how it rolls. If we start this game and the Chiefs just cannot stop Saquon Barkley, why would we throw the ball? Why would we throw the ball if Saquon Barkley is on pace to run it for 400 yards or something crazy like that? Why would we throw the ball? I mean, let's make it make sense.
Get downhill, making the guy miss, trying to hit it right now, hit it fast, and don't think about it. Don't tiptoe, don't do none of those things.
Tank Bigsby talking about
now is
the return game and how he can fit in.
What do you like about the newish kickoff, and how do you feel like it works to your strengths?
Because it's like a big old run, really. The defense, they right there, like the O-line, and you know how the D-line right there, so like have the way to engage. So it's like a big old run, big old zone run, and they run this way, you got opportunity to knife it. They head up, you can make a decision, make an arm tackle. So it's like a big run play now.
Are you expecting a good kick?
I like his mindset.
Just getting downhill, making the guy miss, trying to hit it right now.
His mindset is what you need out of a returner.
Don't tiptoe.
And some of the best running backs, right? Some of the best returnmen are running backs. Remember Reno Mahe? Running back. You know what I'm saying? Sproles, running back and punt return. I think those guys make the best.
How do you feel mentally? I mean, coming in.
I'm so excited for this edition.
What you've observed, the identity of this defense that you're doing.
Hungry, man. Like I said, for a team to, win a Super Bowl last year, man, and to come back and to be going hard as they is now at practice, man, it shows a lot, and you can show what type of football team this really is.
How do you feel mentally? I mean, coming in and they just come off a kind of insane game to open up the season, and now they're going to face the Kansas City Chiefs, who they beat
again. How do I feel about it?
Yeah, is that a big spot for you to
Nah, man, you forget that I've been in the league 10 years now. Well, this is the 11th season, man. So I done saw it all except for the Super Bowl. But I done played the Chiefs a lot, throughout my career, man. So it's nothing new to me, man. I consider it as backyard football.
How would you briefly describe
I like the mindset.
the identity of this defense that you're doing?
I haven't seen it all.
Like I said, for a team to win a Super
that's
Bowl
why you
last year,
joined
man,
Death
to
Row.
come back and to be going hard as they is now.
That's
at
why you
practice,
joined
man,
Death
it shows
Row.
a lot. And
That's why you
shows
came
what
over
type
to
of
this
football
side.
team this really is.
We're going to provide something that nobody can provide for you over here, man. And that's a chance and a crack at a Super Bowl, man. Let's hear from Jordan Davis, who I believe played a tremendous game last week.
Have to maybe talk to him a little bit, or
Nah, he knows. He knows, and it's just more of an understanding that he comes with, and just he's like, I made a dumb decision. He's just like, I won't have it again, and we believe that and we hold that, and I know like
about Jalen Carter apologizing to the D-line.
Like it was a problem or anything, it was just unfortunate the way it happened, but that's just what handled what we dealt. But he came to us, he apologized. You don't really need no apology on the D-line. We already know what's going on. We're going to pick up the slack for him, but at the end of the day, I'm sure he was, he felt like crap. Like anybody would feel like crap when you leave the team out like that. But at the end of the day, he's going to make up for it. I know he will. So we'll get ready for this week.
have to maybe talk to him a little bit, or
Nah, he knows.
afterwards, or
He knows, and it's just more of an understanding that he comes with, and just he's like, I made a dumb decision. He's just like, I won't have it again, and we believe that and we hold that, and I know like everybody in the D-line, we don't look at him like like it was a problem or anything. It was just unfortunate the way it happened.
I like how they got his back though.
Handle what we dealt, but he came to us, he apologized. You don't really need no apology on the D-line. We already know what's going on. We're going to pick up the slack for him, but at the end of the day, I'm sure he was, he felt like crap.
I like how they got his back. You need teammates like this to have your back, man. When you ultimately, drop the ball in some capacity, you need teammates like that to have your back. They got Jalen Carter back. Jalen Carter understands that he made a mistake, but what Jalen Carter also understands is he owed him one. He owed them one for that, in my opinion. He owes them one for that, in my opinion. So I'm looking forward to seeing an all-time great game from Jalen Carter if I can. You know what I mean? That's the stuff that I want to see. I want to see an all-time great game from Jalen Carter if I can. You know what I mean? Let me try to put this on the big screen. I want y'all to be able to see this as well as I prepared the Eagles versus Chiefs Week 2 script. Let me read this out loud to you guys. So this is the way I broke this down. I'm going to try to do this every single week. This is the way I broke down the script for this game and how I see it should happen for us to, have a really, really successful day, to come out here with the W and to look how we know we can look at any given time. So in the first quarter of this game, you want to set the tone. You want to establish the run with Saquon Barkley and Tank Bigsby. You want to mix quick RPOs to Devontae Smith. Use the quarterback sneak / tush push on 3rd and short. Grant Calcaterra, given the fact if Dallas Goedert is out, Grant Calcaterra, Colin Granson on early bootlegs. Defensively, rotate Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis. We want to use some stunts with those guys. Press coverage with Cooper DeJean, bracket Kelsey. This is how you set the tone. This is things you need to do in the second quarter, in the first quarter of this game. This is the epitome of setting the tone if you follow these guidelines. In the second quarter, let's try to stretch the field a little bit, man. Heavy rotation with AJ, you know what I mean, and Dotson, Michi, whoever you're going to have out there. Attack the middle with play action crossovers. This with Grant Calcaterra, AJ Brown, whoever's playing tight end. Even you could sprinkle Saquon Barkley in the passing game there as well. Use Hurts on the read option with the defensive ends to have the defensive ends overcommit. My bad. Get tempo if Chiefs load the box. You want to hurry up, tire them out. Defensively, Nolan Smith Jr., rush Jeremiah Trotter Jr., delayed blitzes, force short throws. You want to definitely force short throws. You want to get in the face of Patrick Mahomes, and you want to have Patrick Mahomes throw to those checkdowns so we can get to those tackles and we can get these guys off the field. If we give Patrick Mahomes time, then Patrick Mahomes has time to scramble. He has time to act, time to diagnose, all of that stuff. Halftime goals. You know what I mean? 12 to 15 rush attempts between Barkley, Dillon, and Bigsby. Limit Mahomes' deep ball. Keep yards per attempt under 6.5 if you can. Win time of possession by 4+ minutes. Have the ball for 4 minutes more than the Chiefs have the ball. Those are the halftime goals. Those are things we want to accomplish in the first half of this game. Third quarter, the body blow phase. We call that the body blow phase. Open with power runs behind Lane Johnson and Tyler Steen. Rotate wide receiver screens to slow the blitz because we know that's coming from Spagnolia. Calcaterra seam routes with aggressive safeties. We know it. Defensively, you want to disguise coverages, keep Blankenship. What did I write right here? Keep Blankenship and Sidney Brown deep. Fresh defensive lineman rotations. I do expect to see a little more of Makuba in the second half of this game for sure. But you want to keep, you can keep your safeties deep, but you also have the athleticism in the linebacking room to challenge these seam routes as well. We saw what Zach Bond and Jahad Campbell bring to the table. Fourth quarter, we want to close it out. Clock control with Barkley, short passes, use Hurts in the QB keepers in the red zone. Third and medium, Brown isolation routes. Isolation routes for A.J. Brown is going to be key because we know the Chiefs are going to play man. Smitty whip routes. The footwork is immaculate on a whip route. They can't guard Smitty. We've seen this. We know these guys better than they know themselves. Defensively, make sure you double in Kelsey. Every key down. Every key down. You know what I mean? Nolan Smith and Zadarius Smith pressure late. We want to make sure we're trying to get home on some of these pressures, man. The winning formula that I have for this week is rushing attempts. I want to see 35 rushing attempts, getting us 200 yards on the ground. Hurts passing, I want to see 65% completion percentage, no interceptions. Mahomes passing, we want to keep it under 275 yards. Red zone efficiency, touchdown, not field goals. And I believe the Philadelphia Eagles will put these guys to bed. I believe the Philadelphia Eagles finish these guys off, man. We finish these guys off. We make light work of them if we follow these key game plans that I believe that best suits how we should attack this team. They're dead meat, man. They're dead meat. They're dead meat. Everybody has already confessed and professed out their mouth that this is an animal in the bear trap, waiting for us to put it out as misery. Patullo has to get them hit routes for AJ. He do, man. I wouldn't be surprised if the Eagles come out and go right to AJ Brown on a slant or a hitch route. Right to AJ Brown on the slant. Get him going. Get him rolling. It don't take, like Saquon Barkley don't have this problem, bro. Smitty don't have this problem. Godert don't have this problem. AJ Brown needs the ball to bring the best out of AJ Brown. Just get him the ball. Who cares? Get him the ball. He needs the ball. You know what I mean? He needs the ball. Get him the ball. In certain situations, I would put a spy on Patrick Mahomes because Patrick Mahomes doesn't have the weapons on the outside right now to have this firefight that they dream of having. Rashee Rice is out. Xavier Worthy is out. You got Hollywood Brown and Juju Smith-Schuster. If Adoree Jackson can't look competent against, and Vic Fangio already said he's the starter. If Adoree Jackson can't look competent against Juju Smith-Schuster and Hollywood Brown, I don't know what to tell you. They do got this dude named Thornton over there who got blazing speed, and I think that's the guy they're going to use to try to attack us deep with. Patrick Mahomes is going to throw the deep ball, but the deep ball not clicking for Pat right now. The deep ball is not in sync with Patrick Mahomes right now. That's due to large in part of these new weapons that they got out there. They're trying to bring back the Tyreek Hill effect. They're trying to bring back the explosive plays. I think we got something for their ass, y'all. We got something for their ass on Sunday at 4:30. We got something for their ass on Sunday at 4:30. I can promise you that, man. This is not what they think it is no more, man. This is different. This is different. We had a very, very mild offensive day. Jalen Hurts, well, we didn't have him. We did what we had to do to win week one. We won week one. Jalen Hurts leads the NFL in completion percentage. Jalen Hurts is locked in. Jalen Hurts is locked in. And it's funny because I saw a Chief account on Twitter say, let's just send the blitz, send the blitz, send the blitz. Bro, y'all ain't watched the Super Bowl last year. Y'all was in it. Y'all was in the Super Bowl last year. Send the blitz. Send the blitz. Y'all got beat black and blue trying to blitz Jalen Hurts. Please send the blitz. Please give us one-on-one coverage. Please, I'm begging you. Give us one-on-one coverage on the outside. Jalen Hurts is going to find those guys. If you blitz, Jalen Hurts might run for 100 yards through the teeth of the blitz. If in 2025, your game plan for Jalen Hurts is to force him to throw the ball, then you just ain't hip no more, bro. That's an elite quarterback who can do everything, man. Please keep doubting him so we can keep stacking up these wins, man. Please. We 15-1 in the last 16 games that Jalen Hurts has started and finished. We 15-1 in them games. 15-1 in them games. Please do us the courtesy of coming out there and being stupid. Please. You know what I mean? This is a late impromptu stream. I got more content coming tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I'm moving and shaking around. I'm going to make sure I feed the streets. Y'all already know that, man. Thank y'all for tapping in. It's 10 o'clock. Get some rest. Go to work. I'm going to do lunchtime with the bullies tomorrow. We're going to talk more because I want to know about these injury reports. I want to know about who's suiting up. I want to know about this, man, because maybe I need to tailor my script. Maybe my script might need some tailoring. You know what I'm saying? Maybe my script might need some tailoring. But the script that I have in order to beat the Kansas City Chiefs is largely based around Dallas Godert not playing. That's why if Dallas Godert not playing, I want to see about 30, 35 runs. I want to see 30, 35 runs. They could be Jalen, Bigsby, and Saquon, A.J. Dillon. You could get 200 yards rushing on the ground and still have an effective pass day. It's all about taking what the Chiefs present. What version of the Chiefs are we going to see? The Chiefs are broken, bro. Chris Jones arguing with people. They're on the sideline. They don't know what's going on. They broke, man. They're not the same people, and I don't fear them, man. I don't fear them, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all like and subscribe. We're going to get to it tomorrow lunchtime with the bullies, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you ever had to talk your man out of a drill? Then he make a valid point, so y'all fight for the kill. We run tabs up in spots just to fight for the bill. You know how we play, but this ain't EA. The work fresher than some new ceviche. Drug dealers playing bones, sitting on the PJ.